Hi, folks. Pastor Paul here, and I'm outside the Wendy's. The Time magazine just reported that there are Wendy's around the country that are out of hamburgers. I got to get in there and get mine. I don't know if I've even ever had one, but if everybody's going to get theirs and they're going to run out, I better get there first. Um, there are some things in life that you just feel like you got to do, and you really need to do quickly, and they're kind of urgent. I remember my grandmother used to get those letters from the Publishers Clearinghouse. Remember those? I think they still do them, and it always says you may already be a winner. She was sure she was going to be a winner, and they keep sending you more letters saying you're almost there. When she got into the finals, the letter seemed to say, she knew she had to send in every single one if she was ever going to win. She never won, but sometimes there's in life that things that we really need to do. It's one thing you really need to do. Do you know? And it's very sobering. 1,700 to 2,000 people are currently dying a day in the United States from COVID virus. Dying a day. They think it could go up to 3,000. Do you know how many people died in 9/11? About 3,000. That means we're going to be having a 9/11 every single day for who knows how long. There are some things that we really need to do, and we need to be careful. Even if things are loosening up, we need to be careful. And it got me thinking there's one more thing that I need to talk to you about. I don't know. I could be one of those 3,000. You could be one of those 3,000. Have you made your peace with God? That's another thing that you really need to do. Even more importantly than going to a Wendy's or sending in your Publishers Clearinghouse. How do you do it? Jesus had this picture in the Revelation of him knocking on a door, and we have to open the door to let him come in. John tells us that we receive him by believing in him. For me, it was as simple as saying, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I need you in my life because it's got to make much more sense than what I'm doing now. It usually begins with saying, God, I'm wrong. I need your forgiveness. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense because it didn't for me at first. And then I began a walk with Jesus that allowed me to understand what God was really about. You got to be ready. And you can do that simply by faith. Remember the man in the Bible, in the gospel, who Jesus asked to believe, and he said, I believe, but help my unbelief. You can at least start there. Be prepared. See you tomorrow.